Yo, how y'all doing, man? My name is Kevin Brown, and you watching Bedtime Stories.
Can't sleep at night. It will be alright. It will be alright.
And tonight in my hands, I got a book called The Hair of Zoe Fleefenbacher Goes to School. And this book was real interesting to me because in my mind, hair always goes to school because it's attached to our body. So for them to say the hair of Zoe Fleefenbacher goes to school, it had me curious to what they were even talking about. You know what I mean? And I love books that make me wonder, man. Books that make me think, man. Because when I think, I become a better person. You know what I mean? The more I think, the more I uncover, and the smarter I get. So I can't wait to read this book because I'm trying to get smarter, man. I love knowledge, man. I hope y'all do too, man. I hope we can share this book together and get smarter and smarter and smarter. You feel me? But yeah, man, y'all know what to do. Go get your snacks, go get your comforter, go get your comfortable shoes, go get your, you know what I mean, your hamster, your dog, your cat. Call your uncle up, tell him that we about to read The Hair of Zoe Fleefenbacher Goes to School. Let's do it, y'all. The Hair of Zoe Fleefenbacher Goes to School. Written by Laurie, Halse, Anderson, and Art Hoyt. Zoe Fleefenbacher had one blue eye and one green eye and bright red hair that went on forever. When Zoe was a baby, she needed 2 strollers and 2 cribs and 2 high chairs, one for Zoe Fleefenbacher and one for Zoe's hair. When she was 2 years old, Zoe's hair learned how to open the cookie jar. At 3, her hair could turn on the TV, pour a glass of juice, pet the cat, and play on the computer all at the same time. At 4, it learned to fly. Mom and Dad Fleefenbacher threw out the brushes and combs. The hair of their Zoe was wild and beautiful. It was her sail, her kite, her flag. Zoe had Mrs. Broghead for kindergarten. Mrs. Broghead let Zoe's hair pick up the trash, erase the board, and set the table for snack. At nighttime, the hair was a comfort. Zoe had Miss Trick for first grade, and Miss Trick didn't fool around. School has rules, she said. No wild hair in my class. Zoe Fleefenbacher's hair did not listen. When Mrs. Tisk wrote on the board, Zoe's hair tickled everybody. Miss Trish set Zoe in timeout. Zoe's hair drew all over the walls. Miss Trish took charge of the situation. Big mistake. This must stop, shouted Miss Trish. School has rules. Miss Trish demanded a meeting with the principals. Zoe's hair had to wait outside. The grown-ups agreed. School had rules. That hair had to be tamed. Zoe tried a ponytail. It didn't work. Zoe tried braids. No good. Zoe tried scrunchies, barrettes, clips, headbands, rubber bands, bobby pins, and duct tape, all at the same time. The class held its breath, and it worked. The hair stayed under control during spelling. A scrunchie broke during math, but the hair didn't move. 2 batteries slipped out during snack times, but the hair didn't move. First grade has rules, Miss Trish reminded the class, and then she smiled. Zoe couldn't smile. It felt like all the rules in the world were sitting on top of her head. Miss Trish started the science lesson. She held up a ball. This is the sun. She held up another ball. Mercury orbits the sun. She picked up 3 other balls. This is Venus, Mars, and here is the Earth. She dropped the Earth. The class giggled. First grade has rules, Miss Trish reminded them. No giggling. Zoe lifted her head off the desk. A bobby pin fell to the floor. One red strand of hair unfurled. Miss Trish picked up 2 more balls. Pretend that these are Jupiter and Saturn and that all the planets are spinning and orbiting around the sun. Bam, bam, bam. Jupiter, Mars, and Venus fell to the floor and rolled onto the corner. Ping, ping, ping. Bobby pins rained on the floor around Zoe. Oh my, said Miss Trish. Snap, snap. Rubber bands and scrunchies bounced off the ceiling. Barrettes, headbands, and duct tape rocketed through the air. The hair of Zoe Fleefenbacher exploded into the classroom. I can help, Zoe hollered. I know how to do it. Whop, pop, whoosh. The class gasped. Zoe's hair was loose. The kids grabbed their crayons and hid their scissors. Miss Trish dived for her Goebbels cage. Zoe smothered her hair and raised her hand. Please, Miss Trish, she said, I want to help. Can I try? Miss Trish nodded. Zoe's hair picked up Mercury, Venus, the Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and the Sun. The planets spin, said Miss Trish. Zoe's hair spun the planets. As they orbit the sun, Zoe's hair twirled the planets along their path. That day, the first grade students in Miss Trish's room learned all about the planets. Miss Trish learned some things too. My goodness, said Miss Trish, that is some amazing hair. That's helpful hair. That's handy hair. Zoe Fleefenbacher had 1 blue eye and 1 green eye and handy, helpful, amazing hair that found a place in first grade. The end.
See, I knew I was going to learn something from this book, man. I knew I was going to get a good lesson and become smarter, man. And that lesson is, we're all born perfect, man. Everything about you, your hair, your nails, you know what I mean, your feet, your hands, like everything is perfect. It's exactly how it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? Nothing about you is wrong. Nothing about you is ugly. Everything is beautiful and it's a gift. And you have to learn how to use everything that you were born with to help, you know what I mean? To help save the world. That's all of our jobs, man. We're here to have a good time and to make the world a better place. And exactly how you were born is exactly the gifts that you have to make the world a better place, man. You just gotta find out how to use them. You know what I mean? You see how Zoe learned how to use her hair? You know what I mean? She helped her whole class, and in the beginning, everybody hated her hair until she found out really how to use it, man. So find out how to use your gifts, man. Don't let anybody tell you that something that you was born with is wrong, man. Everything about you is perfect, man. Don't forget that, man. Now, what y'all learn, man? Put it in the comments, text me, email me. Just let me know. Because like I always tell y'all, man, y'all even smarter than me. Y'all the future, man. Help me out, man. Help an old guy out, man. Teach me something, you feel me? Nah, I mean, but yeah, y'all, I'm tired, man. I had a long, long day, man. I put a lot of work in, and now I deserve some rest, man. And so do you, man. So y'all know what to do, man. Be you, be true, and be back tomorrow morning for the early word. And don't forget, you are perfect just the way you are, man. Use your gifts to make the world better.
It will be